to the Dressing Room Diaries. I'm taking you on tour for the Legally Blonde UK and Ireland tour. TWELLS on tour.
TWELLS on tour!
To kickstart the series, I'm here with our leading lady, Miss Amber Davies. This is so exciting.
York's beautifully intimate, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a hot building.
But it's a lovely, lovely place and we've had the best week.
I think it's been my favourite week.
Yeah, me too. What was your very first introduction to Legally Blonde? The film, the musical, or something else?
The film. Every show I've done has been a movie musical. Every single show. Yeah.
She's a jukebox queen.
I am. It was the film. I mean, it's so iconic, isn't it? Like, I feel like everybody my age or our age has seen that film. And then, but for me, like in my mind, Elle Woods is Laura Bell Bundy, not Reese Witherspoon. I think it's because I'm an MT girlie, you know? So when I think of Elle Woods, I think Laura.
Yeah. But it started off that cult of the chick flick, didn't it, really?
Yeah, it did. It was one of the first of many.
Yeah. Because then you've got Mean Girls came after.
Yeah. So lucky that we get to do it.
Yeah. Every time we're in the bows, I'm like, this is actually like real life.
I know. And I feel like we've been deprived of Legally Blonde, the musical, for years. It was time to bring it back.
Yeah. It's the first time it's been a long run.
Since their last tour.
Yeah.
With Lucy Jones.
Yeah.
We needed her back. Like, we did get Regent's Park, but it was a short run. You could miss it like that, you know? Because they go in and out quick in Regent's Park, don't they?
Have you seen a production of Legally Blonde before being cast?
I have. I saw Regent's Park with Courtney Bowman as Elle, and I saw Sheridan Smith at the Savoy Theatre. I can't really remember the Savoy one. I was a bit young.
Yeah, we were quite young.
We were young. I obviously remember Courtney Bowman in Regent's Park, that company. I loved that entire company. I know it was quite a controversial show, opinion-wise, but I loved it. They were the two productions I've seen, and then obviously I've watched it on YouTube.
I want to know what it's like watching the show in the Savoy as a kid and then working in the Savoy. What's that like?
If I haven't have played in the Savoy Theatre yet, it would be on my dream list.
Really?
Like, it's just one of those theatres that it's just got so much history and so many incredible productions have been on that stage. It was like a complete honour.
Really?
Yeah. The only thing I wasn't keen on was that my dressing room was underground.
Oh.
And I need like light in the windows, and because it just keeps the morale up, like mental morale. And I tell you where's good for that, Adelphi, which is across the road from the Savoy. Dressing room's 10 out of 10. Yeah.
What was the moment you realised you wanted to pursue performing as a career?
You know what? I don't actually know. Basically, I just followed my sister's footsteps. It was my sister that wanted to do musical theatre, and I'm 4 years younger than her, and I kind of just followed her footsteps, like, oh, that was the thing to do.
You just did it.
I just did it. I fell into it, and there was like never any other option for me because I just loved it so much.
Did you do a lot of Amdram?
I did. I was in a group called Tick, which is from North Wales, and Dylan Gordon-Jones was in it also. And we did like...
That's just crazy, isn't it?
High School Musical, which was really weird because I went with Corbin Blue. We did High School Musical, Copacabana we did.
Rogue? That is Rogue, Copacabana.
Yeah. I think it was only those two I did actually.
And who were you in High School Musical?
Gabriella.
Of course.
It was my first leading lady role actually. I took it very seriously, and Dylan Gordon-Jones was one of my junior boy dancers.
That's crazy, and now you're working together
for the second time.
Yeah.
We did Back to the Future together. I find that so crazy.
The universe.
No.
You've worked with lots of people before though in this cast.
Yes, I
Lauren,
have.
George.
Lauren, George. But I know a lot of people. I've known you since you were 16.
Yeah.
Which
people probably don't know that.
Yeah, we've known each other for years and years and years.
But we didn't cross paths, really.
No, but I remember you. I remember you vividly.
Yeah.
I remember you and Emma Lloyd.
Yeah.
And I worked with Emma as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two were like the golden girls of your year.
Crazy. How did your training or early experiences shape the performer you are today?
I was a goody two-shoes in Erdan. Because I misbehaved a little bit in school, I was so driven, Daisy, that you think with colleges, and training, you get out of it what you put into it.
Yeah.
And I really just went for gold. I was a goody two shoes, but I honestly would say yes, Erdang taught me discipline, and it gave me the most gigantic toolbox, you know. But the industry is what's taught me the most, for sure.
But you were on the track that shaped you to be a leading lady.
Yes, I was on the track still.
So I feel like you were always meant to have this path.
But how I got there.
How you got there, it doesn't matter how you got there. You still were on the correct track.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it was funny because Erdang back in our day was put into tracks, and you were on track A.
Did you want to be
I
A?
was desperate to be on track A.
You could have been.
It was basically like you're a triple threat girl or person, and they put me on track C, which was more singer actress. And I remember just crying to Lindsay and saying like, Lindsay, please, can you put me on track A? And she looked into my eyes and said, we're putting you on track C because you have the potential to be a leading lady.
There you go.
And here I am.
That's crazy, isn't it, when you think back?
And I thought, oh, okay then.
Because you were so young.
Yes,
you were
I
still a
went
teenager.
as well, yeah.
And like,
You don't know what decisions to
I
make.
wanted to be C. And they didn't let me be C because Paul Hack was like, no, because you
You're
need to be
technical.
in the Move It numbers.
Yeah.
Did you do Move It as a singer?
I did Move It as a singer, but in my
Back in the
third
day, they
year,
used to have performances for the singing tracks.
yeah, you have to audition, don't you?
Yeah.
Singing tracks. I booked in third year. I was one out of 5 girls that booked the first commercial gig. Yeah.
Wait, what was that?
It was for Children in Need. The open
I remember.
Children in
I
Need.
remember.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who else
It
booked
was
it?
me, Ella Whitehouse.
Yeah.
Laura.
She's got a baby now.
She has. Lauren, our little Brinley. Lauren Jameson.
Yeah. The Dean Lee girls.
It was the DL
The
girls,
Dean,
yeah,
yeah.
and me.
Alicia, she's a Dean Lee girl.
She is a Dean Lee girl.
Yeah.
I remember thinking like, I shouldn't have really booked that gig, but I did.
But it's because you can do everything.
No, it's because I was getting myself to the front.
Also, just watch her in Bend and Snap, and then you can tell she's trimmed at her down. She's
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
you look to the back like. Is there anything about doing this show that surprised you once we got into rehearsals?
What surprised me was
The
that.
key changes.
Oh my god, guys. That really did surprise me. I
Yeah.
had no idea how
Yeah.
many quick key changes Elle has. And quick changes,
Quick
actually.
changes, yeah.
I think I do like 4 quick changes in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But it would be that Nikolai, our director, had nothing prepared. He basically wanted us to create the show together. And I loved that so much.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a little bit of, like, the only way I can ever connect to a role is by finding me in them.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a lot of, like, Amberisms on the stage.
Oh, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The freedom that we had to, like, obviously Nikolai was very, like, we want this realistic.
Mhm.
He wanted to make it very real.
Strip it back.
He really wanted to strip it back, and I think maybe that is why he cast me as Elle, because when I went into the audition, I tried to do something a bit different, so I made it very natural. And
Yeah.
he must have liked it. Well, he did, because he cast me. I think it was the freedom of discovering
Yeah.
again, because obviously we all know Laura's version, which we all love and adore, but I feel like that is the beauty of recreating, is because, like, I'm British, she's American, there's humour's different, and yeah, I got to
Very
discover
true,
all
yeah.
that again, you know,
Yeah.
and I literally loved it. I loved it.
But for all areas as well, like, I feel like there was so much wiggle room
Oh,
with
everywhere.
everything we've done. Like,
Yeah.
just because it was done a certain way in the past, it was like, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, Kate, for example, she's
Yeah.
not dorking,
No.
and
no.
it feels right to me. Because there's less Delta News, it feels like she fits in more with PMS.
Yes.
Because there's not as many different personalities.
Yeah.
And it feels like we're all kind of on the same girly pop summer vibes,
Yeah.
Malibu.
Yeah.
It feels right.
It
Especially
does.
with the colours I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I had my
And your
costume,
wig.
as soon as I had my costume, I was like, yellow is like bright and fun and quirky, and
Yeah.
you know, it's definitely been interesting to
And I
navigate
do
the
feel
show.
like the show has grown
It has.
so much. Like, for sure, I'm a grower when it comes to being, like, having material. Like, I like to sit with it for a while. Even my brain does. I'm just that type of performer, and I just feel like, you know, especially the humour of the show now, we've really, because you see the reactions of the audience, we've got it in a really good spot.
Yeah, definitely.
Without making it unrealistic.
But sometimes I find that depending on the crowd, it naturally gets bigger.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad now, looking back, when Nikolai said, pull it back, I'm so glad he said that, because especially like Chutney, for example, like that
It
moment,
could have gone over.
that moment can fall into panto.
Yeah. And Nikolai, no to panto.
No panto. Is there a specific scene or song that feels especially meaningful to you?
I love doing Legally Blonde every night because there's obviously the situation with Callahan before.
Which, by the way, amazing.
Well, we had an intimacy call, didn't we?
Amazing work.
On Friday. And basically, you know, I have never been in Elle's situation before.
Yeah.
And so I have to dig to a place that I've never been before, which I just feel like doing that every night and getting that opportunity, like I discover things that I didn't know I could do, or places that I could go, like emotionally. Because like Elle's Act 1 is very on the surface, you know, and she's like, she comes in and she's like a hurricane. And in that moment in Act 2, you know, I get to really go somewhere that I've never been before, and I love playing with that every night.
It's proper serious, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it reminds you that, like, just because someone is appearing a certain way, there's much more to them than what meets the eye.
Yeah, exactly.
And you are absolutely amazing.
Aww.
I'm like in awe every night. I'm watching you side of stage, like just before I come on as Kathy, completely mood change when I come on.
Aww.
But it's very
I'm so emotional.
It's very emotional.
Thank you.
And you and George together.
Oh,
crying now.
yeah, because you're so sweet.
Well, you are amazing.
Well, I'm such
like,
a crier.
But you are excellent. And
Someone could say, "Oh, you platonised," and I'll go, "Thank you."
It's a masterclass. It is. It's
Aww.
like admirable because I admire you.
Aww.
Yeah.
I admire you. You are a firecracker on that stage.
I just love to dance. Which Legally Blonde song would you say best describes you?
Oh, I would say What You Want. I think people think So Much Better is the hardest song to sing. What You Want is the hardest. For sure.
Like 8 minutes long, isn't
It's
it?
8 minutes long. There's dance breaks. It's chaotic. And like, I'm naturally quite chaotic. So yeah, I would say What You Want and Amber are the same font. For sure.
And I love that you get to do, how's this for a personal essay? Because it used to be Pilar. But it's nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Originally, the 3 girls came on. Pilar comes out with pom-poms, how's this for a personal essay? And then Elle comes out on I'm What You Want through a banner.
Oh,
She like
yes.
bursts through a banner,
Yes.
which both work, but I love that you get to do it.
How's that? I do it different every night.
I love it. How's being in this show changed you as a performer?
It's definitely helped my comedy timing and my relationship with audience when it comes to comedy.
Yeah.
That's definitely getting stronger, and I'm able to read an audience better now. What it's challenged me mostly is not even a performer on stage, it's off stage, because Elle is so demanding. Like, I am on strict schedule off stage, and I've never had to do that before in any role. You know, even Pretty Woman was a couple of years ago, but I was younger. I was 2 years younger then. You know, I've lived a million lives since then. I've drank with Vivian, like I was partying, I was socialising, and with this job, there's just been a shift in responsibility.
It's high energy though.
That's
this role
it.
is high energy.
It
like,
is.
just because some people might not think it's a big sing, it is a big sing.
Yeah.
But like, for some people, they'd compare it to like an alphabet. But you're on stage just as much as an alphabet.
No.
Yes, you're not singing up there all the time, but the energy level is like Glinda.
Yes.
Glinda's very high energy.
It's that. It's the energy. And also, guys, I don't stop yapping for 2.5 hours. Sometimes the singing is not what tires you out vocally. It's the talking.
Yeah.
And I am just yappy.
But you are really good with your sleep. You're so good with your sleep.
I love my sleep, guys.
I'll check in with Amber most days, like, how was your nap today? How many minutes did you get today?
It's so funny because like people around the building now, I know we're doing this in between shows because there's no place for me to nap, but no one will actually
But
now.
you will sleep on the floor.
I would sleep on the
You
floor.
don't need a sofa to nap. You will just lie under there.
I would.
With a coat as your pillow.
But I love that people don't even ask me anymore, what are you doing in between shows? Because they just know the answer.
Yeah. But I think it's amazing. Again, I think it's admirable
Coping
because
mechanisms.
no, it's it's admirable because you know what you need to do
Yeah.
to get through your show week.
Yeah.
That's
And
when you know that
yeah.
you've got the experience and you've done this enough to know
Yeah.
I need to protect myself, my health, in
Yeah.
order to get through this show as
Exactly.
Elle Woods.
And like I don't socialise really,
No.
and I don't even get FOMO anymore because I know it's for the greater good. And I've got to say, Hannah doing a Thursday matinee is a game changer for
Yeah.
me, because we basically in our show week have a double, and I don't think I would have been able to sustain that, because
It's horrible.
a double's a lot as Elle.
4 shows in like less than 48 hours is not right for your voice.
And
like,
the
it just
travel,
isn't.
the travel and not being in your bed
Yeah.
and change of location every week, like, thank God for Hannah Lauber, honestly.
Such a great
I did your
team.
Margot show.
Yeah, which was fun because I played Margot at her time.
Did you?
Yeah, my 3rd year show.
That is so weird because I played Campbell,
Campbell, and then you did
I
bring it on.
originated it. Yeah.
How
weird.
crazy. I love that.
Oh, dang knows.
Looking back, what would you tell baby Amber at the start of your journey? So you've just graduated at 18, 19,
Okay.
and you were about to audition. What would you tell her?
I would say that talent takes you a long way, but it's who you are as a person who builds your reputation within this industry.
Yeah.
So stay true to yourself. It's about how you are as a team player more than anything. I do take pride in being a leading lady when it comes to just the morale of the company and looking after the company. Like, I would like to think that anybody in the building could come to me with anything. Any type of problem, you know, whether that's a personal problem or a show problem, and you know, they have a safe space here.
Yeah.
But most of all, protect yourself at all costs.
Yeah.
And if that means you have to be selfish in some way, so be it.
Yeah.
You have to remember you work hard and you are the most important person. So you have to look after yourself.
I love that.
Yeah.
And also maturity and aging, I think, like, changes you as you grow up, doesn't it? Like, you would not be able to tell 19-year-old Amber now, like, all the things that she's done.
No.
I don't believe you.
No, also the people you work with, you learn so much from the people that you work with. Like when I was working with Rachel and Jamie and everybody in Gatsby, I learned so much that job, just
Yeah.
from how to behave off stage, and like I was just picking up on things, and I just thought, wow, you know,
Yeah.
I'm going to take that with me. Every job's a learning curve, and one in this industry, what's so amazing is that you've never finished learning. You would learn every job,
Yeah.
every day, every show. So like we're constantly evolving, you know.
Yeah.
And also make mistakes.
Yeah.
You can't be perfect. Nobody on this bloody earth is perfect. So make mistakes. They're there so you learn.
We're all just doing our best.
We're all just doing our best. We're all living life for the first time.
That wraps up our chat. Thank you so much for
You're so
joining
great.
me. This was lovely.
Thank
Make
you.
sure that you like, comment and subscribe, and click the notification bell if you want to be notified next time I upload a new video. Bye guys.
Bye guys.